Welcome back, viewers, to Spirits of a Different Kind, where our gang of paranormal investigators, skeptics and scaredy cats continue their haunted pub crawl around the West Country. Today we're at the Fisherman's Cot near Tiverton, where a giggling girl is heard, a spectral man disappears before one's eyes, and a headless horseman clatters Sleepy Hollow style across the neighbouring bridge. After our very odd encounter with a beery ghost in our last outing in the Old Plough Inn at Beer Ferris, expectations were high. Could we, with our caseload of ghost-bothering gadgets and a planned side quest to a stately Norman castle, uncover anything spooky going on in Bickleigh? Let's find out. Join us on our second outing for Spirits of a Different Kind. The Fisherman's Cot's a lovely pub and restaurant perched on the bank of the River Exe. It serves great food, a good selection of beer and wine, and its outdoor space is truly special, especially these gorgeous willows. But despite its very modern, refurbished and non-spooky atmosphere, all three of the ladies felt something odd almost straight away.
Here is kind of like that.
Yeah, I just don't feel weird. I feel spacey.
Exactly.
George and I didn't think much of this until the barmaid, Davina, corroborated that the strange static feelings they were experiencing were a phenomena she'd experienced herself. Have you seen anything or heard anything yourself?
I haven't seen anything, but you do get that kind of spooky vibe here sometimes. We went through like a phase, it was like a couple months ago, but it was like every day, me and another girl, we were coming into work, we were experiencing like our ponytails going quite static, and we have two completely different hair types as well, so it was just very strange, but it happened for like a couple of weeks, and then I haven't had it since.
Which is strange because that's what I'm getting in the minute. I'm just getting static on my head. I've gone out.
As always, Abby was quick to look for a natural rather than a supernatural explanation.
The lady, the barmaid, was talking about static feeling in your hair. When I've walked across here, again, I got that static feeling in my hair, so I don't know if it's... I'm just going to do a little bit of an EMF sweep just to see if it's anything that's causing that.
I was just wondering, if you stand under it, do you feel any of that staticky feeling?
I don't particularly want to feel.
I don't know if you can actually... There's actually any noticeable difference in my hair that side?
Maybe. Move a little bit, see if it moves.
You actually see, could it be breeze?
No, it's definitely got that staticky, tingly feel to it.
And the bar here is the site of the Fisherman's Cot's giggling ghost. Supposedly the laugh of a young woman has been inexplicably heard by those waiting patiently for their drinks.
Yeah, high static at the back of my head.
I don't eat it at 2 anyway, so it's having food at 12, is there?
I could get chips for 12 for you as a snack if you want.
That's fine, I've had a plenty of Christmas, that's fine.
I'll just put the tab if I can. I'll have a pint of hobgoblin gold, please. It is a haunted pub crawl.
Filming! Is there a presence of a male that's going to get his ass kicked?
Abby and Emma tried a new strategy to rid themselves of the fuzzy feeling that had been bothering them since they arrived.
Has that helped?
I thought I had drowned myself by walking barefoot next to the river.
Yeah. Feeling any better?
No, this normally sorts it out, so I think it is actually the energy of this place.
Interesting.
So, normally if you ground out, you discharge anything, so... But yeah, I think it is actually just the energy of this place. I'm just feeling a bit... Is the technical term.
That's the technical paranormal investigation term.
But while they swanned about barefoot by the river, I stumbled across a room of very odd vibe
I
indeed.
felt what you've been talking about, a bit like spacey, like I'm not there.
Yeah.
As I walked in, I felt like almost like the ground dropped beneath me, and I thought I saw something in the mirror. I feel quite uncomfortable. I feel almost frightened. That level of being unsettled.
Okay. Is there a presence here with us in this room, a spirit presence? Because we're all feeling the energy.
Have yours moved?
Nope. I'm just going to try something because there's an energy change in here. Is there a ley line? Are we over a ley line here? Is there an energy line?
One has moved and one hasn't.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm picking up on ley. So this is what we're picking up on. This energy running
I'm
through
not good on ley lines. It makes me feel like I've got no oomph to myself.
Again, that's where
Yeah.
what we're feeling at the moment.
Yes.
We're feeling static. We're feeling
yeah.
foggy. Yeah, it's just energy. So, can you cross the rods when I intersect the ley line? Yeah.
How wide would that be?
Can you cross when we move out of the ley line energy, please?
Fascinating.
So, yeah.
As wide as a lane then.
Yeah.
Could ley lines rather than ghosts be creating the unusual atmosphere at the Fisherman's Cot? We weren't quite ready to give up on the spirits and made a quick dash up the stairs with our dowsing rods to a room with a haunted reputation where guests have experienced the figure of a woman sat on the end of their bed.
So is there anyone here in this room with us? That'll be a yes then. Are you the lady who's heard laughing downstairs? Were you someone who lived here at the Fisherman's Cot? Were you a barmaid here at the Fisherman's Cot? Did you work at the bar?
No, it's here.
We have got, she was a barmaid at the Fisherman's Cot. Who works it? It's the lady who laughs.
Oh, the laughing lady.
Yes. Did you die here at the Fisherman's Cot?
I know it's so auto-suggestion, but drowned in the river?
Did you drown in the river outside?
What's that for you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, might not be able to spell, I, J, J.
Jane?
To digest what we'd seen and felt at the Fisherman's Cot, we went on a trip to the nearby Bickleigh Castle, a wonderful old pile that positively shines with over 1,000 years of history. Think Norman keeps, atmospheric chapels, grand halls, and a dizzying array of art and artefacts, including those from the English Civil War, which this castle saw action in. After an excellent lunch, it was time to mull over the events of the day.
Yeah, so maybe not quite as full of strange experiences as the last outing, but still more than I was expecting, really. The fact that we got in there and instantly you three were all...
Spaced
I feel
out.
odd in here, I
Yeah.
feel spaced in here.
The static as well, before she even mentioned it, I could feel
Yeah.
that...
That seems like something that there could quite easily be a natural explanation for as
we
well,
checked
though,
for EMF
doesn't
and
it?
it's very well
all of it is
insulated.
natural. I just had a strange experience to start with, that I had like my own different, like to do with those toilets.
Well, you went into the
over
toilet,
there.
so you didn't hear the story, so you were in there when they told us that a gentleman comes out of those toilets and goes by the bar and comes out the door.
Yeah, that's I was really sort of uncomfortable when you told me when I came out of the toilet, and this is when I felt not like spacey, but like really disorientated.
Yeah.
I felt really weird, really strange, strong experience. It was just something was off about it. Something was really off, and I wasn't comfortable.
That was the theme of the day, wasn't it?
Yes.
People feeling spaced out.
Yeah.
Which
Yes.
sadly doesn't come across on equipment or cameras or things. I've just got to take all your words for it. That you were
But
feeling spaced.
we've had a few things, like we were just ordering some food, weren't we? And I was stood next to the bar by you, talking to you. And I swear to God, a man in, and I swear it was a man because it was tall, in something dark, came up and stood next to me. Now I thought it was either a member of staff or another customer, and I turned round and there was no one there. Now I've just spoken to Davina, and she said that's what people experience. So
I thought that spot on the corner of the bar was funny. I walked across there and I felt like, woo, like I'd, like being on a fairground ride.
I felt nothing in terms of static or wooziness or anything until we went into that it was like a boardroom, kind of a meeting room, and we crossed what we think is a ley line. That was when it started for me.
The other interesting thing in that room, when I first walked in, I got kind of a flash of what the room may have looked like, which was dark, leather armchairs, little tables, gentlemen sat round in tweed, smoking pipes and drinking. And I thought, oh, it's like a hunting lodge. And then it wasn't until we went to Bickleigh and the lady said, Sarah said, it used to be a fishing lodge. I thought, oh, yes.
Yeah, it used to be part of the estate, the fishing lodge.
That's right. It wasn't like a vision or anything.
No,
It kind of popped into my head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The place had a memory, maybe.
When we went into that room, I felt a change in atmosphere. You were saying, oh, this room feels weird. But the ceiling was about a metre higher, the carpet was different,
It was all
there was no
uneven.
music
Yeah,
playing in there, it was clear thing. So it did have a different
May have been
atmosphere.
a little bit damp as well.
Yeah, and so I think that can kind of be explained.
I'd like to consider myself intelligent enough not to be fooled by a change of carpet or floorboards, as that's going to spook me.
But you have to factor those things in.
One thing I was going to say as well, just to shock you all, is that I'm not really convinced on ley lines either.
Well,
that I'm pretty sure I've not got the research off the top of my head, but I remember looking into them and seeing that some guy sort of came up with the idea in the 1920s and sort of dotted a load of famous things. And when you look at it, they're sort of close to a line, but not quite.
Ley lines? I don't know if I believe them or not. I've got a foot in George's camp and a foot in Abby's camp, in that I don't know what to think about ley lines.
I think there's energy lines, I think there's fault lines, I think there's natural meridians in the earth, like we have energy meridians in our body. The earth is an electrical circuit. It's got an iron core in it, so it has an ionosphere, it has electromagnetic shield around it.
And then you all went upstairs and you said there was a maid.
A maid called Jenny, I believe, wasn't it?
She was a barmaid, not a maid, and that she drowned in
And
the
somebody
river by.
hit her or struck her and pushed her in. Is that what you said, or somebody
I
said that?
felt that it wasn't a suicide, it was
Yeah.
more of a not through her own volition, so to speak. Davina has confirmed that ghost groups have come in and they've picked up that exact story.
But then I guess that is, we've already answered that question. That is the most obvious
Well, not necessarily.
sort of form of
She
death
could have
to
been,
go with, isn't it?
Not really. She could have been stabbed, hung,
Yeah.
anything, strangled. So she was struck on the head and drowned. So we're all getting static on our head,
I got static
and
in
all
that room
three
as well.
all three women are feeling
only
woozy.
women.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
the female
It felt like
barmaids
lots
feel
of
that as
little
well.
pinpricks
Yeah,
all
yeah. I
over
think
my
it was just
hair.
on this side of my
Yeah.
head. Yeah,
Yeah.
Only the female barmaids
yeah.
feel that, and myself and George felt nothing.
And all three of us have felt woozy. So if you have a
Yeah, I
head
feel like
injury, what are you going to
shivers
feel?
going through me now.
Woozy.
Woozy.
Yeah.
You got a concussion. So again, that's a tenuous link, and George is there
Yeah.
biting his lip.
Yeah,
like,
it's fine.
it's going. It's
I don't know
going.
where to start.
It's
I don't know where
going
to start.
narrower than.
Yeah.
And despite our inconclusive findings, we had a super day out at the Fisherman's Cot and Bickleigh Castle. There may not have been apparitions materialising in front of our eyes, giggling ghosts caught on audio, or poltergeists flinging pints. There was certainly a strange atmosphere that abounded all day. Why not go and visit the place yourself? And when you do, let us know what you think. Is there something spooky going on here? Or is there a more natural explanation? Thanks for watching, everyone. Until the next time, we are spirits of a different kind.